Number 1. The lurking fear of your own body. Imagine this. You're walking down the street, minding your own business, when out of nowhere, your leg decides to cramp up like a pretzel. Or worse, your fingers randomly twitch, and you're pretty sure it's not from typing too much. What gives? Well, here's the disturbing truth. Your body is a rebel. It does stuff without your permission, and it's not always pretty. Take cramping, for instance. It's not just some random glitch. It's your muscles staging a mini rebellion against you. You can thank dehydration, lack of minerals, or a nervous system that's been overworked for this. Your muscles are like, "You're gonna ignore me? Fine, I'll lock up on you in the middle of your jog, see how you like that." That is your body being passive-aggressive. Nothing says, "I'm in charge," like causing you sudden pain at the most inconvenient moment. But it's not just cramps. Your brain is secretly pulling some serious strings behind the scenes. That weird twitch in your eye. It's your brain telling your muscles to relax, but it's not quite hitting the mark. Your body has these little whoops moments, and it's almost like it's playing a prank on you. Don't even get me started on those times when you're minding your business, and suddenly you get a panic attack. Your body will throw an anxiety bomb with zero warning, like surprise. Let's make your heart race, your palms sweat, and your mind go full panic mode. Enjoy. It's like your body is a toddler with a sugar rush, just doing whatever it wants. Basically, your body's internal communication system is, at best, a toddler with a megaphone. At worst, it's like being stuck in a haunted house where the ghosts are your own random spasms. Yeah, it's not as cute as it sounds. Number 2, the mystery of your sleep paralysis. Ever wake up in the middle of the night, unable to move, and suddenly the room feels off? You're wide awake, but your body is frozen, trapped between the waking world and a nightmare. Oh, and there's something watching you, right? Yeah, that's sleep paralysis. But don't be fooled, this is not some supernatural force sneaking into your dreams. Nope, it's just your body being weird again, pulling some dark magic from your brain's nighttime misfire department. Here's what's happening. During sleep, your brain shuts off your ability to move, to prevent you from acting out your dreams. It's a safety mechanism otherwise. You'd probably end up punching your partner in your sleep, or worse, walking straight into a wall. But sometimes your brain decides to half-wake you up while keeping the motor functions locked up. It's like your brain hit the snooze button on the alarm and forgot to unlock the doors. So you're awake, but you can't move a muscle. And your brain, being the overactive, creative little jerk it is, starts filling in the gaps with all kinds of creepy hallucinations. Suddenly, you're sure that there's a dark figure standing in the corner, just waiting to do something horrifying. And that feeling of dread? It's your brain trying to make sense of the situation. It gets confused and tells your body to panic, which only makes the experience feel even more real. It's like your body got caught in the middle of a horror movie and forgot to turn off the suspense. So in reality, the only thing watching you in that moment is your own messed up brain. But tell that to your heart, which is probably beating 1,000,000 miles a minute, convinced something's out to get you. Number 3. Your brain's sneaky little mood swings. Let's talk about something that will mess with your head. Ever notice how 1 minute you're on top of the world and the next you're questioning why you ever left bed? And it doesn't even have to be an obvious reason no one yelled at you. Nothing's on fire, yet your brain somehow flips a switch and turns your good mood into a dumpster fire. So what's going on in that squishy mess inside your skull? Turns out, your brain has its own version of a mood swing playlist, and it loves to shuffle through it at random. Here's the kicker. A lot of those mood swings have nothing to do with anything you did. Seriously, blame it on biology. Your brain is constantly swimming in a cocktail of neurotransmitters like serotonin, dopamine, and cortisol. And just like a bad bartender, it sometimes mixes the wrong things at the wrong time. Oh. And boom, you're feeling down for no reason. 1 minute, your brain has too much dopamine, the feel-good chemical. Next, you're euphoric. Suddenly, you're stuck in a mental loop of why is life so unfair? And you never even saw it coming. But that's not all. You can thank your ancient ancestors for this too. Your brain is wired for survival, not happiness. It's designed to notice danger and focus on the negative, because it was super useful when you were trying to avoid being eaten by a saber-toothed tiger. So, when your brain suddenly feels overwhelmed or anxious, it tends to throw you into a fight or flight state because, well, better safe than sorry, right? Even though you're just standing in line at the grocery store. Like an invincible, and the next, it crashes, leaving you with a surplus of cortisol, the stress hormone. So next time you're in a bad mood and you have no idea why, just remember, your brain is probably being dramatic. It's like an overprotective parent that thinks everything is a threat. Number 4, your gut's weird influence on your brain. Here's a fun one. Did you know your gut is basically a second brain? Sounds weird, right? But hold on to your stomach, because it gets even stranger. Your gut is full of millions of nerve cells and is constantly communicating with your brain. In fact, it's so connected to your emotions and thoughts that some scientists even call it the gut-brain axis. That means your gut is like that sneaky friend who is secretly controlling your decisions from behind the scenes. Ever had a gut feeling? Yeah, that's literally your stomach sending signals to your brain that something's off. But here's the creepy part. Your gut isn't just influencing your mood, it's also shaping your thoughts. Studies have shown that the bacteria in your intestines can affect things like stress, anxiety, and even depression. That's right, those little critters in your stomach might be running the emotional show, and you have zero control over it. So, if you've ever been in a bad mood for no reason, maybe it's not just in your head, maybe your gut is rebelling against you. Think about it. If your gut bacteria decide they want a snack of junk food, your brain might suddenly crave that greasy burger without you even knowing why. It's like your stomach is a hidden puppet master, pulling on the strings of your desires. And all you can do is sit there and go, why did I just eat an entire pizza at 2 a.m.? Your body's basically a horror movie where the villain is your own digestive system. And it's controlling your brain, one stomach ache at a time. Number 5. The creepy power of your subconscious mind. You think you're in control of your life, right? You think you're making decisions based on logic, reason, and everything you've learned over the years? But here's the thing. Your subconscious mind is out here living its own life, making decisions behind your back. While you're all like, I'll choose this outfit, your subconscious is whispering, or this one, trust me, it's better. And then before you know it, you've picked a shirt that is 80% likely to make you spill coffee on it. It's the ultimate sneaky backseat driver of your brain. But wait, there's more. This thing can actually influence how you act, feel, and even perceive reality, and it does all this without you noticing. Ever catch yourself thinking something strange like, I'm going to be late, only to check the time and find out you're indeed running behind? Yeah, that's your subconscious sending little hints that you've got a time problem, and you just didn't hear it consciously. It's like your mind's secret agent, constantly gathering intel, but only sharing the highlights when it feels like it. And here's the kicker. Your subconscious can even sabotage you. Think about those times when you're about to nail an important task and suddenly you just can't focus. Or when you convince yourself that something is impossible, even though it's completely doable. It's your subconscious sabotaging your progress because it doesn't like change or discomfort. It's like that old friend who's trying to hold you back because they're afraid of you leaving them behind. Your brain gets comfortable with routines, and any attempt to break free is met with internal resistance, all happening in the background where you can't see it. So next time you're questioning why you made a weird decision, just remember your subconscious might have been the one in charge, even though you never gave it permission. Your mind, ladies and gentlemen, is a manipulative mastermind, and you're just living in its world. Number 6. The dark side of your immune system. All right, time for something really creepy. Your immune system. You think it's this adorable little army of cells constantly working hard to keep you safe, right? Well, plot twist, it can turn on you. Imagine your immune system is like a group of overzealous bouncers at a club. They're supposed to let the good stuff in and keep the bad stuff out, but sometimes they get a little too aggressive. One moment, they're protecting you from germs, and the next, they're attacking your own body like it's the enemy. Welcome to the delightful world of autoimmune diseases. It's not just a one-time thing either. The thing is, your immune system is a little like a toddler with a toy gun. When it gets confused or overstimulated, it starts attacking whatever's in sight, even if it's you. Whether it's rheumatoid arthritis, lupus, or multiple sclerosis. Your body's defense mechanisms sometimes get a little trigger-happy, mistaking its own cells for invaders. Imagine having an army that's so paranoid, it starts bombing its own headquarters just because it thought there was a spy lurking around. Yeah, your immune system can be a bit of a hot mess, and it's not afraid to show it. But the worst part, can't even always see it coming. Autoimmune diseases are sneaky little bastards creeping in over time, and sometimes your immune system just gets confused about who's who. The good news is that your body is trying its best, but the bad news is sometimes its best isn't good enough. It's like your immune system has an on-off switch, and sometimes it just flips the wrong way and starts wreaking havoc on your own body. So, the next time you get a cold, just be thankful your immune system didn't mistake your lungs for a foreign invader. That's a fine line, my friend. Number 7. The unsettling truth about your senses here. A mind bender for you. Your senses don't really work the way you think they do. You might think that when you see something, hear something, or taste something, you're experiencing the real world in its purest form. Spoiler alert, your senses are totally lying to you. Your brain is more like an interpretive artist than a direct receiver of reality. You might think you see the world clearly, but in reality, your brain is editing everything you perceive, often without you knowing it. Take sight, for instance. You're walking down the street and looking around, but your eyes don't actually see everything in real time. Your brain processes visual data by filling in the gaps and even making predictions about what's around you. That's why when you take a quick glance at something, it can appear as though it's not quite what you thought it was. Your brain is kind of like, I've seen this before. I know what this is, and makes assumptions. This is why optical illusions mess with your mind. It's your brain taking a shortcut and saying, I don't need to check this twice. I've got it, even when it's wrong. So, basically, the next time you think you've spotted something weird in the corner of your vision, it could just be your brain pulling a fast one on you. And hearing. Yeah, your ears are not the trustworthy sensors you think they are. Your brain decides what sounds you actually hear, and it can filter out stuff it deems unnecessary. So, when you think you heard something in the distance, but it turns out to be nothing, it's your brain creating that sound from sheer expectation. Your brain is like the director of a B-movie horror flick, crafting eerie noises even when there's no real danger. It's giving you false alarms just to keep you on edge. Bottom line, your senses are just actors on your brain's stage, and you're the audience. The plot, full of surprises. Number 8. Your body's creepy ability to forget. We've all experienced it. You're sitting at your desk, suddenly blanking on something as simple as your own name or where you put your keys. But what if I told you that your brain is actively trying to forget things on purpose? It's like your mind has a weird junk drawer where it stores random info it doesn't feel like dealing with. The human brain has this nasty habit of erasing memories or dulling them when they too painful, confusing, or just not useful anymore. So think of it like that time you tried to remember the name of your elementary school crush, and then your brain hit. Are you with the ultimate betrayal? A complete memory blackout? This is called motivated forgetting. It's your brain's defense mechanism to keep you sane. If something's traumatic or too emotionally heavy, your brain just shuts the door on it. Sometimes it's a blessing, like when you forget that embarrassing moment in high school, or you can't recall that cringy thing you said last week. But other times, it's like your brain is running a secret operation to make sure you never recall that time you left the oven on and nearly burned your house down. You're like, I'm sure I didn't do that. And your brain's over here going, nope, it's better if you forget. Don't even get me started on how memory works with time. It's not like your brain records every detail perfectly. Instead, memories are more like a collection of jumbled Polaroid pictures from an old foggy album. Over time, details get fuzzy, people mix up events, and your brain just sticks a good enough sticker on it. So, next time you feel like you've forgotten something important, just know, it's probably your brain's way of saying, yeah, I'm gonna let you forget that, buddy. Number 9. The hidden dangers of your own reflexes. Imagine this. You're casually strolling down the street, and suddenly, a car zooms past you way too close for comfort. Your body instinctively jerks to the side, right? You didn't think about it. Your muscles just did it. But hold on, why does your body do that? It's not like you consciously decided to dodge a potential collision with a moving vehicle. That's your reflexes in action, and while they seem super helpful in avoiding danger, sometimes they can actually get you in trouble. See, reflexes are fast, automatic responses to stimuli, like your hand pulling away from a hot stove before you even realize it. It's like your nervous system's own personal emergency response team, jumping into action when it senses any kind of threat. But here's the creepy part. These reflexes are way quicker than your conscious brain. Your brain doesn't even have time to process the danger before your body reacts. This is great when you need to avoid a car accident or catch something falling off a shelf. But when your reflexes go haywire, they can become dangerous. Ever had a startle reflex where you suddenly flinch or jerk out of nowhere? That's your body being paranoid, overreacting to a loud noise or a sudden movement that's actually harmless. It's like your body is a cartoon character. constantly ready to leap out of harm's way. Except most of the time, there's nothing to leap from. Those overactive reflexes can also make you more prone to accidents, like tripping over your own feet because your body suddenly jerks in the wrong direction. So, while your reflexes are great at keeping you safe in real danger, they're also just as likely to trip you up in the middle of an ordinary day. Thanks, body, for keeping us on our toes, sometimes literally. Number 10. The phantom itch that's all in your head. Ever have an itch that's not there? You know, like when you feel something crawling on your arm, but there's absolutely nothing there? Or that phantom itch on your nose that you keep scratching, only to realize there's no reason for it? Welcome to the bizarre world of cutaneous dysesthesia, or as I like to call it, your brain messing with you again. Sounds like something straight out of a horror movie, but it's actually a totally normal phenomenon. Your brain has a super strange habit of sending false signals to your skin, creating the sensation of an itch where there's no physical cause. So your skin feels like it's under attack, but in reality, it's all a glitch. Your brain can literally make you feel sensations that don't exist because it's getting impatient or misinterpreting nerve signals. It's like when your phone vibrates in your pocket, but there's no notification. Your body is all, something's definitely there, but it's your brain that's playing tricks on you. And it doesn't stop at just feeling itches. This trickery can extend to things like phantom limb sensations, where amputees still feel their missing limb, or when people experience tingling or burning sensations in areas that aren't actually harmed. It's your brain trying to make sense of the body, but getting it hilariously, horribly wrong. It's basically your nervous system throwing a little tantrum for not getting enough attention. The worst part? You're totally powerless to stop it, and all you can do is scratch air in desperation until it stops. Your brain might be trying to protect you, but sometimes it's just pranking you for fun. So the next time you itch a spot that is as empty as your will to keep watching creepy documentaries, just know, your body might be punking you, and there's nothing you can do about it.